Yo, welcome to Coolers Live, and this is another one, right? So we're gonna discuss transfers in and out of Barca, right? And also we're gonna talk about some injury updates for Ansu Fati and Araujo. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and let's get into it. All right. So as regards to Ansu Fati, he has been getting a lot of delays as regards to his return. So he's gonna return to the middle part of April and not the late March, early April. To be honest, it's best safe to say Ansu Fati won't play any more games for this season. So next season he will definitely be back. So I think we should safely rule him out. So that's with regards to Ansu Fati. As regards to Araujo, he completed training sessions today and he's fit and looking good. So he should return for the game or next game. Alright, so let's get into the transfer. So we're going to discuss who's going out, then we'll discuss who can come in. Right? So there are a few players on the list, right? Some of our favorite players, right? It's going to be hard, very emotional because we have emotional ties to some of these players. However, let's start it off with Firpo. So Firpo is one of those players that is on the transfer list, right? He has not been hitting his mark at Barcelona. He has not been that great. However, in the last match versus PSG, man, he was $200 million richer that day. You know what I mean? So he was very fantastic in the centre-back role. Every time he played centre-back for us, he looked very fantastic. I think he can play the role. He's been very solid so far, but more likely Barcelona wants to raise some funds to get a special type of player, right? So I think Firpo is going to be the ones to leave. So Barcelona is going to put him on the list and get the best offer, gets him. Probably going to sell him for like $30 million, right? Firpo is very good. I really used to like him at Real Betis, but I don't know, it's not hitting the mark for him at Barcelona right now. So the next person we're going to talk about is Miralem Pjanic, right? Miralem Pjanic, you know that Juventus player, he's getting his age, he's declined massively. I expected better from Pjanic, right? Knowing that he came in for Arthur, I'm like, whoa, Arthur's have a lot of room to grow, but I think since Pjanic was so ready-made, I don't know what's going on, but it's not working out for him. He's complaining about his game time, stuff like that, but he has not been proving himself. He has bad position, he's passing that top notch, he's constantly losing the ball in the middle of the pitch, he can't tackle, he can't run, and this is not what we need right now. So definitely Pjanic out is a Pjanic out for me. Pjanic, he can go. The next person on the list is Neto. Neto's been fantastic for us, especially when Ter Stegen was injured, right? He has been fantastic. We didn't even miss that Ter Stegen when Neto was there. Or he only made one mistake, and everybody makes mistakes, right? And besides from that, Koeman put him out, and he wants to get more game time. So that's the only reason why he's forcing his transfer. So we're selling him around like 30 mil. Right, so the next person is Felipe Couthino, not even one of them. He's our most expensive signing, right? Or most expensive signing. So you know, paying for Barcelona, they got these numbers up. If you don't got those numbers up with those money that you're earning, you're gonna be a lot of pressure. And he has been under a lot of pressure ever since his arrival to now. He went to Bayern, played decent because he was mostly a bench player there. That shows you the standards that he has for himself. He came back to Barcelona, was on fire. Couthino, you know what I mean? He was on fire when he just came in. After he got that injury, 3 weeks out, he has not been the same. And honestly, what Pedri is what we expect from Couthino. Not in terms of numbers, but in terms of performances, right? Couthino can bring those numbers, but he's not. So that's the main reason we have like $50 million in variables to pay Liverpool. So Barcelona don't really want to pay that. So we're gonna try and send for at least 50 million just to pay off Liverpool and get him out and take him off the wage bill, because you know he's one of our top earners in the club. Alright, the next person, one of our favorite, most fans' favorite, right? Some people, I think it's divided, right? But I'm definitely a fan of Griezmann. I always liked my Atletico, but so far it's not been working for him at Barcelona, right? But the thing with Griezmann, he's not really on the transfer list. His future will be determined by our sporting director. So he's going to analyze everything and determine whether Griezmann is good to stay or go, right? Yeah, I think if Messi is going to leave at the end of the season, Griezmann should definitely stay. But as regards to if he's going to leave or not, I don't know. But I'm going to do the best for my club. Whatever they decide, we just got to work as it for fans. But Griezmann's been fantastic for us, most assists for the season, but that's very harsh because he's a person that works hard. He's one of the main persons that bring that vibe to the dressing room right here, United, right? He's one of those persons that is the cause of it, right? He brings that vibe for everyone. So he's really disappointed as regards to Griezmann. He might not be here. He wants to stay here. He needs to step up his performances and score those goals. But yes, the next person is Braithwaite. As we all know, not Braithwaite, my apologies, is Samuel Umtiti. He should be leaving, right? No doubt, because he has been injured. I was backing him when Barcelona fans be like, he should get out. I'm like, no, he's one of the best. You should give him time. You know what I mean? I'm also supporting all my players. Once they win this jersey, I support them until proven otherwise, right? So he has not been great. He's earning a lot, and he should go, right? So let's get into who can come in. Right, some of you guys will probably say who should go. Is like Lenglet, stuff like that. Oh, I'm missing one person, and the person is Sergio Roberto. He's definitely on the list. Barca's gonna his transfer money is around 60 mil. I think he shouldn't leave as yet, right? Because you know he's been Roberto. He's so versatile. He can play any wing back position. He can play center back, deep mid, anywhere in that midfield, and can plus play right wing, left wing. So Sergio Roberto is an asset to me. And knowing that he's on transfer list before certain players, it's just crazy. But it is what it is. He's made his debut around Pep area. He's 29 years old, so he's getting old in his age. He's currently injured right now, as we all know, but yeah, he's one of those players on the list. I really love Sergio Roberto. He has done a lot for us, right? Giving that player we always need. He's filling those gaps in the man. Sergio Roberto, a lot of respect for us, one of our club captains, but he's currently on the list as regards to being transferred out of the club. All right, let's get to who can come in. Y'all know Laporta's main priority is Erling Haland. Yes, he's going to do everything to get Erling Haland. It's really live right now. You guys say, oh, we're broke. A lot of clubs are broke. Manchester United are broke. Real Madrid are broke. They bought Hazard last 2 seasons ago for how much mil? A lot of mil, right? So, yes, we're seriously contending for Erling Haaland. And those players that I named before, they're going to try to fund that to bring Erling Haaland, right? So, Erling Haaland is definitely have a strong chance to come at Barcelona. I believe he will. He's a Barcelona player. He was born to be here. And he's got a mentality to be a future great in the future. I hope he comes in the club and be here for a lot of many seasons to come. As you know, he got his goal scoring prowess. I don't want to get too much into it, but Erling Haaland is a serious thing right now. Right? Serious. Alright, so the next person is Alaba. A lot of people are like, oh, his wages are high. No, his wages are a little bit high, but his wages are less than Lenglet and Samuel Umtiti. Right, given those two, we go out and plays like Garcia with he's not going to get much, Garcia. So I think Alaba is a better upgrade for Lenglet and Samuel Umtiti. So I definitely take Alaba. I don't know where you guys. He's a leader. He can play left back, center back, in the midfield. So Alaba is a great asset for us. I don't know about you, but I would definitely take him for free and lower his wages. As you know, he just want less than Umtiti and Lenglet. Alright, next person is Aguero. Aguero, rumors are saying that Laporta only wants to bring Aguero because of Messi to try to keep him here. However, Aguero is an upgrade for Braithwaite to me. I know he's injury prone, he's not done yet. No, he's not done. He's still got that into him. I know he's saying that we sold Suarez. Why are we buying an old player? Right? Come on, man. Suarez was sold by the previous board, Bartomeu. So this is a new board right now, and it's going to be a lot different around here. So, man, it's the last to discuss, guys. And I think there are new ways I can interact with you guys, but that is what's going on so far. Right? So Aguero is one of the contenders. His wage is a little bit high, but we're trying to negotiate with him as regards to getting a lower wage. Because, as you know, he's really a short term for us. So I did take Aguero and Haland. Aguero is going to be a backup player. As you know, he's kind of injury prone at this moment in his late stages. So yes. So the next player is Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum is one of the players I've been linked with Barcelona ever since Koeman got here. Right? However, I'd like some good news. Koeman has come to his senses and saying that, bro, no, I don't want Wijnaldum. The player that has his country attributes and even more is Moriba. So Moriba will definitely be a player for us in the future. Later in summer, he's going to be a first team player, so we can look out for that. We're getting transfer negotiations to basically time down for like around 5 more years. However, he doesn't want his risk has to be too high, so he can be unbuyable. Right? He wants to still be able to be at the club and have control of his transfer, which is right, because you don't know if he's going to have the game time, stuff like that. He's 18 years old. He's like the Barca Pogba. Right, so I totally understand that, and he wants control of his wages, not his wages, his transfer. So yes, Moriba is definitely a player for us. Right, who am I missing? Yes, Depay. I'm seeing rumors that Koeman still wants to Depay. He's versatile, stuff like that. I know he's gonna be free, but no, bro. I'm glad we got a sporting director. He's not gonna follow through with the pie. I know he's free, but no, we need Erling Haland, and Haland is very much real right now for us. So that is so far in this discussion, guys. And Leipzig manager, he's contending for Koeman's job at Barcelona. I think that's very disrespectful, and I think those rumors are fake, given that Koeman has done so much right now in this distress and this disasters. We have been a mess, and Koeman is taking time bringing us together. I know he's not that great tactician like the other managers, but trust me, Koeman is bringing a different vibe around here, and with all the injuries, I think he can definitely bring something when we got all our players together. So I'm Koeman in. A lot of people may disagree, that's fine. We're all here to share our opinion, so wow. So if you're new to the channel, guys, subscribe, share this with your friends. Do not be selfish, right? So I'm sorry for this late video though, but that's what's really going on right now. So stay tuned for more. Your boy is out. Take care.